A lot of people don't know what's going on here. Yeah, and I'll try to tell you, but you won't get to see this video. And if I open up the troller coaster, it's going to be a whole lot of their paid trolls who come in here and say all kinds of dumb shit. What you have happening here is this little non-existent phantom, subhuman, here in this premonition timeline. He thinks he actually exists. This is his pre-existence. And he accrued a debt with this pre-existence. So now when he dies, he will be time looped as all of the victims of his decisions. Even the animals. Then he'll be time looped as slaves to repay the mechanism. Then his spirit will be executed to protect the real world from him and the replay of this timeline. This premonition timeline is a temporary timeline. It gets undone with the restore point. Okay? He doesn't get born. He never gets born. He's standing here now responding to reporters in Greece saying that many people in the world share his view. No, they don't. Many people in the world do not share your view that only those you dictate should have money. Yeah. He doesn't realize that he's also, his spirit's being taxed on the per ratio. In addition to everything else, his spirit is being taxed. He's going to have to pick cotton, a lot of cotton, and be a lot of sex slaves and a lot of slaves making tech products and fashions, you know. He doesn't realize he's going to have to pay back the debt he's accruing for the immigrant thing. Him and all his white devil masses, they got to get time loop to pay this back. However much more prosperity an immigrant has in the United States than the poorest of those who were born there. They're being gauged for that. Because until you make sure that the people who are already in the nation are prosperous, you don't bring other people in to deplete those resources. Fool. Stupid fool. See? Okay? But we're not here just to talk about that. We want to talk about something else. We want to talk about the after election fraud that's happening right now. Okay? What is election fraud? Well, they knew that we were looking for it. Okay? The after election fraud works like this. She concedes early, before all the votes are in. 82 out of every 100 Americans who voted for Trump. Check the stats, the real stats. What's hidden behind the Soros fucking goddamn ballot machines. 82 of every 100 people in America who voted for Trump. There's no such thing as a popular vote against that. You can't popular vote Electoral College that shit. That's 82 of every 100 Americans voted for Trump. That's a statement. We hate Obama. We hate Hillary. We hate these terrorists. We hate Michelle Obama, the lunchbox fucking bully who stole all our kids' lunches and made them eat fucking GMO fruit for Bill Gates. We hate that shit serving them white devils. We don't want to serve them white devils. We're Americans. We don't want the Queen's fucking Reich here, bitch. So it's like, we made a huge statement. 82 of every 100 Americans who voted for Trump. That's a statement. And that is the facts that they are lying to you because they're propagandists and they know that if they can keep repeating lies to you, you will accept the lies. That people wanted this monster to have any more power. No, people want revenge on this monster. And Obama too. For real. That's where they're at. That's why 82 of every 100 Americans who voted for Trump. She concedes early. She said, oh, I concede. The same night they're voting. Don't even wait till the next day. Then they pop up with this Electoral College shit. And the popular vote shit. And they go and they turn a bunch of red states blue. Yeah. And then they go and do this, right? Well, a lot of you don't know what's going on, so let me tell you. If it looks good for this little phantom to get the UN seat, then he's going to the UN seat. But it doesn't look like he's going to get the UN seat. You know why it don't matter about any of Trump's shit if he gets the UN seat? Because then he can protect his legacy of terrorism. The Obamacare terrorist attack on the world, on all things that matter and do exist. Yeah. It's like this little bitch right here regards that as a legacy because he's so mind fucked. he's had so much crack and white double cock in his face that now he's cum drunk up here, and he thinks that what he should be trying to distance himself from is something he should try to protect. Oh, what a retard. Oh, shit. It's like, damn, you're already going to be singing, oh, Lord, pick a lot of cotton. Oh, Lord, pick a melody for quadrillions and quadrillions and quadrillions of millennia. Homes picking their cotton, repaying this shit. Damn, you don't defy God and Lucifer in their mechanism, fool. This is day turf. There ain't no thugs or rappers in the next timeline or in the real world. They get time loop with you. They singing in the fucking goddamn cotton fields right along with your bitch ass. Oh, Lord, pick a lot of cotton. Oh, Lord, pick a melody. I was out here picking cotton because I was nothing. Yeah, you was nothing. You never existed, motherfucker. Yeah, God said you work if you get in this mechanism. Yeah, you don't deal dope. You don't run around fucking acting like a bug. You be equal to everything else. Yeah, or you distance yourself. Do you know that even the motherfuckers who had leprosy had more about themselves than these motherfuckers do? Yeah, for real. They had leprosy. They would go fucking hide themselves because they had leprosy. Not these motherfuckers. They brain motherfucking goddamn raped. And they fucking goddamn forced their feeble-mindedness upon you. They forced their feeble-mindedness upon you. Look at this. Yeah. Beating little 15-year-old kids up and shit. Yeah, well, Soros and Obama get to be that 15-year-old little kid. So does Michelle and Hillary and everybody else participating in this. Every white devil who has power in the government gets to go be that little kid now. And all the animals that are suffering while these people were ignoring this shit. You see? Yeah. Back to what's happening. If this little bitch looks good to get the UN seat, he can protect his terrorism legacy of Obamacare. If it's not looking good for him, well, then they got to be ready to enact martial law to stop Trump from getting in there, because they are for real subhuman fucking parasite phantoms who are determined to obey their self-spirit masters and defy God and Lucifer and get themselves time looped as all shit to suffer and then fucking goddamn be spiritually executed to never get born to be able to perpetuate that. Just like Hitler don't get to get born to perpetuate the Holocaust, he don't get born to do his extension of Hitler. But he gets time looped as the Holocaust victims for signing on to the Hitler regime. Remember the parable about the farmer who put out the sign, and those who showed up in the afternoon got paid the same as those who were there in the morning? That's what that's about. That's warning you. Yeah, you don't sign on to their regime. You don't sign on to the mainstream if you don't want to be time looped as fucking Holocaust Jews, because the mainstream is owned by these freaks, okay? You don't believe me? Look, these are supposedly educated young people. They're supposedly educated. They supposedly have fucking education. Well, if they're educated, they know that fucking goddamn this is a terrorist. This is a terrorist. Trump represents anti-terrorism, even though he's an asshole. It was a huge statement that you could put such a fucking huge asshole up there, and 82 of 100 people who voted would still vote for him. It's a huge statement. People are tired of the terrorism of Obamacare. Obama made sure that all the bought black-faced Caucasianists in the mainstream, that no black made it up as far as Trump and Hillary. Yeah, Ben Carson was there. He was ready to take down Obamacare. Yeah, because he recognizes it as what it is. Slavery, because this is a slave master. And terrorism, because this is a terrorist. When you look at this face, this is a terrorist. You won't see this face in the next timeline. The books I write about him will be accepted as fiction. Yes, and just like the same deal for all these motherfuckers. You want me to not write the book about you? In your bloodline, your contaminated bloodline, what they spawned, the final product of it? Yeah. Well, you can buy that book back. I won't write it in the next timeline about you. For $10 million here. Cash. Yeah, cash. In a fucking suitcase. $10 million cash, and you build me a church and an animal sanctuary. This goes for all the billionaires and everybody in government. You want me to not write about you in the next timeline to make sure that everybody forgot about you? Make sure that you were wiped from all memories because you never got to be born? Because it's going to be accepted as fiction, and I will make more than $10 million from it. Yes, in the next timeline. I'm already there writing these books. I'm already there selling them. You want me to not write the book about you, Obama? $10 million cash. Build me an animal sanctuary and a homeless shelter. Yeah, and a church. Yeah, same for Soros and all you white devil masters too. Yeah, you're going to fucking apply yourselves to doing God and Lucifer's will here. Yes, you will. Or you just fucking goddamn will have to pay more in the time loops. I don't care, son. I like the idea of cracking a whip on your back and calling you fucking Kunta. Yeah! Ah! Oh, let the rage that God and Lucifer feel for you goddamn consume you and every white devil you serve, motherfucker. Yeah. Like we're going to in the time loops. Yeah, you don't make it past the time loops, Bo. Ain't none of this shit. None of these fucking non-existent little zombie slave clones exist in the next timeline. Yeah. Good riddance. Good riddance if you got something in common with third grade level lyrics and anti-music created by fucking goddamn samplers. Good riddance to you if you'll let them brainwash you to this. Good riddance. Yeah. That's what's happening here. After election for us. Yeah. It's just more fucking they gotta pay for. I don't care. Lucifer is all about collecting this shit now. It's all about revenge now. They burned up his world. 100 years ago, they should have fucking funded Tesla's invention and killed Edison. They should have fucking killed anybody who wanted to make marijuana illegal. Yes, they should have. They should have cut their goddamn heads off. Because now, their heads are going on a guillotine. Yes, they are. Yeah, watch what happens. Watch how this plays out. Everything that he wants for others is coming for him.